I'm coming, Miss Jenny Trailer. What's up, y'all? Oh, I gotta turn myself down. What's up, Miss Jenny Trailer? Hi, Miss Cindy. I knew Miss Jenny'd be the first one in here. Her message just popped up while I was waiting on StreamYard to finish loading. How are you, RedEye 69 and 338? Well, Miss Cindy didn't tag yet, but I'm sure she will. We're working on getting this shared out, y'all. Just give me a second here. There she is. I figured she would. How are you, ladies? Well, I appreciate it, Miss Jenny, and it's all right. Just you can't always be here. I understand that. Even I proved that the other day. Can't last week. Can't always be here. But y'all make sure you, if you're, I know you're here this week, but make sure you tune in next week too, because next week we're going to change the game a little bit. And I figure Friday the 13th is as good a time as any to make some changes, right? They're good changes. It'll give y'all more chances to get blue stickers. So, Miss Jenny, did your package ever show up? I don't know what I did with the tracking, but I sent it like a week and a half ago. I got another package to send out. Well, hi, Miss Madonna. How are you, RedEye 86? All right, Miss. I'll check it if I can find the tracking number for it later. Hang on, I'll check it right now while I'm thinking about it. Well, I'll go check the tracking, Miss Jenny, and see where it's at. Let me write down Miss Madonna first. Okay, hold on. And it says, oh. No, apparently Miss Jenny Trailer, it never left St. Louis. It made it to St. Louis last week. I'll send you another one. And I'll send you the tracking this time. Maybe it'll work that time. But Jamie's is still in St. Louis, too. That's what I get for not taking them to the post office. I'll mail the next ones from the post office. And yes, happy Friday to everybody. My Friday didn't start out very well. We woke up with no power this morning. And the phone ringing, that power company called 8 times to tell me I didn't have any power. Well, I appreciate you stopping by to say hi, RedEye 289. Don't work too hard. Make them tips, lady. You're a good waitress. I know you are. Don't work too hard, though. Especially with your foot. How is your leg? What's up, RedEye 242? How are you today? How's Hercules? We're just hanging out, getting ready. I gotta shuffle these cards here in a few minutes. Cat fur in my mouth, y'all. I think Pandora needs to get high today. Jelly Roll Station, and I ain't heard but one Jelly Roll song in the last half hour. Got Tupac and Kid Rock and Morgan Wallen. Well, that's good. We all need them days on occasion, Mr. Thomas. I know how that goes. What's everybody smoking today? We've got some. This is either OMG or it's lavender gelato. And then, of course, my White Widow and Mac 1. When it's gone, I don't know what I'll be smoking. Whatever's next in my pile. Excuse me. And Holly Cat's doing well. She's over here looking at me because she wants to go outside. Cheetah Piss. I've heard that's a good one, Miss Jenny, but I've never had it. Green Crack is yummy. It's one of my favorites. But I got a lot of them that I say are one of my favorites. You asked me to pick one strain. I couldn't do it. You going back? Oh, Holly's leaving me for Dad. She's going back there to sleep with Dad. She's a turd. And don't y'all forget there's a waffle on the page. I've heard it's good, Miss Jenny. She's going to go sit outside the door. She'll open it when she's ready. I've learned I like the ones that are about 50-50 splits. Mr. Thomas, are you going to hang out and play our game today, sir? Yeah, it does sound. But wait, see, that's how you know when you're talking to a smoker or not, because you say that and the smoker's going to go, "Oh yeah, that's a good one," or they're going to look at you like you've lost your ever loving mind. Well, sometimes you hang out, Mr. Thomas. Sometimes you don't. So I didn't want to assume. We're going to get these cards shuffled up. And don't forget, y'all, next Friday, we're changing the game a little bit. Because Friday the 13th, why not? And I believe it's the only one this year. And it's on Jason Voorhees' birthday. Some days I need that motivation, Miss Jenny. Well, that's good. I appreciate you choosing to chill and hang with me. Well, hi, Miss Joy. How are you, RedEye 345? Oh, let's tag our regulars here. Boy, y'all, I can't spell. Let's tag Dawn, Charlene. Green crack's really good. I like the green gelato, which is green crack and gelato cross. So, yeah, y'all feel free to tag your friends, and we will start playing the game here in about. Ooh, time to roll one up. There you go, Mr. Thomas. Because there's only 5 of y'all on the list, so this won't take long. But it's Friday afternoon, and people are starting to go outside. He's hanging in there, Miss Joy. It's not any better, but he's not any worse either. Still getting lots of pain spells. And it's gotten to the point where I can't do anything but sit and watch. It's not bad, Mr. Thomas. I got some from Twisted a while back. But the old man loves gelato. So, Chili's in lots of pain. Pain spells wake him up when he's trying to sleep. All we can do is pray that they pass quickly or adjust to the cards we've been dealt. But I appreciate any and all prayers, y'all, and positive vibes, because prayer is a powerful thing. Whether you're religious or not, I don't give a shit who you pray to. Just pray. Well, good afternoon, Mr. Ben. You are RedEye 354, I think. Am I right? If not, I'll go look at my cheat sheet. I don't have it open yet. I believe you're 354, though. Don't quote me on that, though, because I tend to get them wrong sometimes. You are 354. I knew you were going to say that, Thomas. You do that every time. Well, Mr. Ben, if you're going to stick around and play our game, you should probably learn your number, because around here we use it for a lot. And you got one of the easier ones to remember. I think we'll do a dab, and then we'll start our game, y'all. How's that sound? And once again, there's only 5 of y'all on the list, so this won't take long. And we'll just hang out and visit and see if anybody else shows up to hang out with us. And if not, hey, just better chances for y'all. Cheers, y'all. Let's get the seahorse heated up. I think that's what you say every time when somebody asks you about that. But you say that every time you see him somewhere, so I knew it was coming. Hey, Mr. Ben, did you take... Yeah, it's Friday fun, Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben, did you take a nap at Canifest? At Canicraft, I mean? Yes, sir. You just hashtag Friday fun, and it's real easy. When it's your turn, I'll show you a card, and you got to tell me what color the next one is. Real easy game. What's up, RedEye 323? Oh, okay. I just figured I'd ask. I didn't make it either, but I remember the Illinois Stoner one where you passed out because everybody was filming you in your car. I'll get you on my list just a second, Mr. Chris. We're taking a dab. Because why not? And we got Mr. Ben. $254, $354. Boy, I can't type. I can't write today, y'all. You're welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out. Oh, well, there you go. All right, Miss Jenny Trailer. Are you still listening, RedEye number 69? Boy, I don't even know my numbers today. Oh, well. Good. Goodness, y'all. Goodness gracious, y'all. Last one had teeth. It bit. Miss Jenny Trailer, where are you, my dear? Let's tag Miss Jenny. Oh, there she is. All right, Miss Jenny. You get a red card, my dear. I keep forgetting about the lag, y'all. Kick me in my butt. I forget it's 30-second lag between me saying it and y'all actually hearing it. What's up, Mr. Christopher? RedEye 451, I do believe. I believe you're 451. Oh, Miss Jenny, it is not blue, unfortunately. I need you to hashtag second hit and we'll get you another try, Miss Jenny. I'm sorry, these cards don't seem like they're going to play nice today, y'all. So heads up. All right, Miss Jenny. Now you get a blue card. Oh, that ain't too bad. It's only a 15-second lag today. We'll smoke some of this joint. Well, hi, Miss Tina Redmond. How are you, RedEye 38? I think. I hope. I'm 90% sure you're number 38. Oh, look at there, Miss Jenny. It is blue. Congratulations, Miss Jenny. That makes you number 1 on our Wheel of Winners. Miss Cindy, RedEye 338. Miss Tina, if you'd like to sit and join us, you can hashtag Friday Fun and play RedEye or BlueEye. And fair warning, y'all, I know I'm going to say this a lot today, but next week we're changing the game up a little bit. And if it goes well, we'll leave it that way. Well, hi, Miss Jess Rosebud. How are you, RedEye 189? And how's Junior? RedEye number 189.5. All right, Miss Cindy. You get a red card. Hold on, y'all. McChilly's hollering. Let me go see what he's hollering. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. I got you, Miss Tina. Miss Cindy says blue. Oh, look at there. It is blue, Miss Cindy. Congratulations. Excuse me. I got you, Mr. Christopher. I hope you're having a good day, sir. We're trying to enjoy the day over here. My computer says it's 80 degrees outside, but it's nice out. There's a nice breeze to keep you good and cool. But I ain't been outside in 2 hours, so I could be wrong. Thank you, Miss Cindy. That makes you number 2 on our Wheel of Winners. Miss Madonna, are you still here? Well, hi, Ted. How are you, RedEye 220? And how's RedEye 269? I hope she's doing well. You'll have to give her a hug for me. Well, there you go, Miss Jess. That's nice of you. I have to have it when I go around my family. Miss Madonna, you have a red card. But my family's crazy. Did it? Well, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Mr. Chris. RedEye 323, I think. What's up, Mr. Kevin? How are you? 347, I think. It was nice out earlier. I went to the dispensary into KFC. Well, it's nice to see you, Mr. Ted. That's what I thought, Mr. Chris, but I wasn't sure. I'm all the way up to 456 now, so I get confused easily now. It's 110, Miss Tina. Where are you at? Arizona? That sounds like near Death Valley temperatures. Oh, see, I don't have new siblings. I've just got a twisted family tree. My mom and her twin sister married brothers. And then one of my cousins married my aunt's husband when she died. And I got two cousins that have married each other. Yeah. Well, hi, Don. How are you, RedEye number 1, Louisiana? Well, that too. Oh, Miss Madonna said red, and I didn't see it. Thank you, Miss Madonna. Well, it's nice seeing you too, Mr. Ted. I can honestly say I've just not been much on Facebook recently. Oh my. Oh, that's a necessary evil though, Ted. I hate that too. I hate doing that. I got to go do that tomorrow, unfortunately. Because if I wait anymore, I'm not going to have any clean underwear to go do laundry. Because I've been postponing it because my chili don't feel good. But I got to go do laundry. Either tomorrow or Sunday. And I'd rather do it on a Saturday morning than a Sunday morning. Seems like everybody wants to do their laundry on a Sunday morning or right after church on Sunday. All right, RedEye 242. Are you still paying attention, sir? Mr. Ted, you're at the laundromat. Would you like to play, or are you just going to hang out and listen? I hate doing laundry. It's the only thing I hate worse than laundry is windows and mirrors. All right, Mr. Thomas, you get a red card. But then again, I also don't mind doing laundry too much because, well, they're like what? They're a generation apart, so it's allowed. They're like separated one time. But it's ironic when you get married and don't have to change your last name. Oh, Mr. Thomas, it is not. It is red. I am sorry, sir. Both of you are just you, Mr. Ted. But if you hashtag second hit, Mr. Thomas, we'll get you another try. Well, hi, Miss Angie Payne. How are you, RedEye 106? I got you, Mr. Christopher. You're on my list. You're just down there a little bit. Skywalker Alien Crumble. That sounds yummy because Skywalker's pretty good. Mr. Thomas, you get a blue card. One laundromat and show is always packed. We'll see. Miss Madonna, you're number 3. Honey. You're number 3 on the Wheel of Winners. All right, Mr. Ted, I was just making sure. Look at there, Mr. Thomas. It is blue. And I got Miss Angie Payne, too. You're welcome, Miss Madonna. You want to know what? I'd rather do it in the basement than I walk 2 blocks down. Well, might as well say 2 blocks down the road now. But I can do all my laundry and I can go at 6 o'clock in the morning when they open, and I can usually be out of there by 9 when people actually start showing up to do laundry. So there is that. All right, Mr. Thomas. Hi, Miss Azzy Swisher. How are you? RedEye number 153. Mr. Thomas, that makes you number 4 on our wheel of winners. Miss Joy, RedEye 345. Are you here? How are you doing, Miss Azzy? We're just hanging out. Playing RedEye, BlueEye. Oh, excuse me. I am in Galesburg, Illinois, Mr. Christopher. Miss Joy, you get a red card. I figured you were. You was just listening. Jedi Hustle. See, that sounds good, too. Miss Jess, I've tried to grow twice, and both times it didn't turn out very well, but the next time I do it, I'm going to have lots and lots of help. Oh, I'm sure you are, Miss Azzy. You just be careful and take it slow. Oh, Miss Joy, I am sorry. It is not. Hashtag second. No, you're 154. You were close. Miss Joy, your second card is blue. And hi, Miss Jennifer. How are you? RedEye 195. You're in Southern Indiana. See, I'm over by the Iowa border. Oh, look at there, Miss Joy. Congratulations, my dear. That makes you number 5 on our wheel of winners. I got you, Miss Jennifer and Mr. Michael. All right. Next up is RedEye 323. Oh, well, you better start making some kind of plan to do something nice for him, Miss Azzy. Skywalker's a good one, Michael. Well, see, Don, but sometimes dates don't always matter. It's just the fact that, it's been a while. Yes, sir, you get a RedEye, Mr. Chris. So is the next one going to be red or blue? You survived Walmart. I hate going to Walmart, too. Yeah, because you said you weren't growing this year, right? Well, you always said you like the Hatos, Michael. I don't have one. When it comes to dabbing, I like my seahorse. He says red. Hey, look at there. It is red. Congratulations, Mr. Chris. That makes you number 6 on our wheel of winners. And we got Mr. Don. Pops, I meant to ask you, is Mama with you? You're very welcome, sir. Thanks for coming to play. Mr. Ben, RedEye 254 or 354. See, Charlene's on my mind. That's the third time today I've called her number. I need 354. Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben Eckwood. I was smoking a joint. It went out, and then now I'm smoking a bad choice. Cotton candy sounds good. I'm not a big fan of the purple ones. Miss Charlene, were your ears ringing? Hey, how is that for luck, y'all? We got 154, 254, and 354 all in this house. Thomas, tag Ben and ask him where he went. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, Pops. Just like with Miss Dev, sometimes I got to double check y'all are the ladies are here with you because they're not always with you. Oh, see, I can't do nose dabs. Miss Charlene, we've got, like I said, we got all the numbers in here. I've called your number like 3 different times today, and I was like, that's why I said your ears must be burning. Now, Dawn, my next question for you about that is, I had that issue a while back, and the problem was when I went to roll it up, the weed was still just too wet. I just had to break it up and spread it out and let it sit out for about 20 minutes or so, and then roll it up, and it burned just fine. It's because it's cured. It's almost like it's still too wet, too moist, or it's too fine and it gets packed too tight. Because you can't roll shake from the dispensaries into a joint. It doesn't work. You can add some with your flour in the joint, but you can't add just the shake. It just doesn't work. Huh. Well, it sounds like you might have to break out a pipe to carry in your pocket or a sneak a toke. So you always got it in your pocket. Throw the damn grinder away. Well, that all depends. See, everybody swears by these electric grinders. And I know some people can't do the old-fashioned ones. But tried and true method, you put your buds in an old pill bottle and you take a pair of scissors and you just cut the shit up. It's easier on your wrist than twisting. And you can cut it up as fine as you want it. I know, I seen him. It'd be all right. We'll just move on to Miss Jess, and if he comes back, we'll let him play. Shake's cheaper at the dispensary, Mr. Michael. And when you're only using it to fill pipes, why am I going to pay for the seeds and why am I going to pay for the sticks? I buy the shake for my pipes and I can just stick them in the bottle, fill them up, and walk out, But Illinois highway robbery if you go to the dispensary. I use a roller too, Miss Jennifer. I can't roll it otherwise. I shake too bad. I ain't tried it with a cone because I'm always too scared I'm going to pack it too hard and it won't smoke. But I might have to try that. Hi, Miss Jazz, RedEye 444. Miss Jess, it's your turn. You get a red card, my dear. Excuse me. Miss Jazz, how's Doug? I got you on my list, my dear. See, that's what McChilly uses. That's what we use as an old metal grinder. But look at there, Miss Jess. Congratulations. That's what I mean by it's highway robbery, Christopher. It is. But it's worth it because Miss Jess, that makes you number 7. Because it's safer than trusting what's on the streets nowadays. Yeah, I know what you mean there, Miss Angie Payne. See, you know what, Mr. Christopher? When I was that way when I first started smoking it, but then I just think about the convenience over it. And most of the time, if you look at their menus, the shake has a couple percentage higher THC than buds of the same one, the same flower. It's because when they're running through the machines and trimming all that stuff off, all the terpenes fall into that shake. Hi, Mr. George. How are you, RedEye 449? Let's see. And now we're looking for Miss Tina Redmond. I haven't seen her comment in a while, though. She might have left us. I think you told me that last week. That's the one that's written at the top of my other paper. See, I don't really like the whack it. I think it breaks it up too much. Like I said, I prefer a bottle and a pair of scissors. Because after a while, our metal grinders get gummed up and they start sticking together. And scissors, you solve that problem after you clean it. You just wipe them down with an alcohol pad. You're done. Oh, I'm not a big fan of the mints. Neither is McChilly. All right. Well, I haven't seen. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Right, Don. I just put my buds in a pill bottle and just take a pair of scissors. And I used to have a pair of scissors that was just used for that. They never touched anything but weed. And then I found a really pretty metal grinder and started using it. And all right, RedEye 451. Are you still here? Mr. Michael, you're not the only one that feels that way. Unfortunately, I didn't get him. I never got him talked into putting a pot on his head, but he was almost there. He used to laugh at me every time I'd bring it up and tell me he'd do it one of these days. Well, welcome back, Mr. Ted. You're getting ready to come up here and a couple people. Yeah, but see, I agree with you there. Getting the shake off the streets is one thing because I'm not sure about that. But I don't buy it off the streets anymore. So there you go. Laundry's loaded up. Mr. Christopher, you get a red card. Well, I can understand that, Miss Jess. Mr. Ben, don't go anywhere because you're up next as soon as Mr. Christopher's done. But it's all right. It happens, sir. We all do that. I'm guilty of it. I do it too. Mr. Christopher, you have a red card. Is the next one going to be red or blue? See, I don't really have, I can't really say which one I prefer either because the ones I like are mostly hybrids. He says, I'm going to say red. Oh, unfortunately, it is blue. But if you hashtag second hit, we'll get you another try. Indica couch. Yep, that's what McChilly prefers. And then you got Holly that prefers her sativas, but you can smoke a sativa with her. She'll sit and watch TV with you for about 15 minutes, go eat a snack, and then curl up and go sleep. Well, Miss Jess, there's a lot you can do with shake, including smoking. Just don't forget to decarb it first if you're going to cook. It's the number one biggest mistake people use. I've got, I believe this is OMG here, and then White Widow and Mac 1. And I got some rose in here too. Don't ask me what the strain of the rosin is because I've never known. It's just rosin. But I can't get any more. Oops. Miss Jess, it happens all the time. Super boof. I've heard good things about that one, Ted. All right, Mr. Christopher, you get a blue card. Honey oil, that sounds good too. Well, hi, Miss Amanda Lewis. How are you, RedEye 434? So what do you think, Mr. Christopher? This time you get another blue card. Is the next one going to be red or blue? Oh. Mac 1 is pretty good. Pineapple Express and Blue Dream. He's still above the daisies, Miss Amanda. He's about the same. He's still got his pain spells every hour and a half. Makes for rough sleeping. Wakes him up out of a sleep. There's nothing I can do but help make him comfortable. And that's getting harder and harder to do. Oh, look at there, Mr. Christopher. It is red. Congratulations, sir. Makes you number 8 on our wheel of winners. All right, Pops. I know you're still here. Mrs. Mingus says both. Yes, thank you. Much appreciated. See, Miss Jess, Pops, you got a blue card. Miss Jess, I am just the opposite. I don't use carts or carts, disposables. I usually don't use either one at home. My bear right here, he's usually hanging from my keys. My house key when I leave the house. He's usually attached to it. So, and if I've got a good disposable I like, I'll use it. All right, Miss Angie Payne, you got a few people. Pop says it's going to be blue. And it is, hey, look at there, Pops. Congratulations, sir. That makes you number 9. Now it's Mama Beth's turn. Mama Beth gets a blue card. Now, don't get me wrong. If I've started out the day and I had to go somewhere like doctor's appointments and I started with the card all day, I'll usually smoke it all day. Yeah. She says red. Hey, look at there, Mama. I've never done it myself, but I do know that's what everybody says is one of the biggest things that Mama Beth's is number 10. Let's see. And now we're looking for Miss Angie Payne, but she said she'd be right back. So we will go with Miss Jennifer. RedEye 195. Well, I'm curious about that, Mr. Michael. You'll have to tell me how that works. All right, Miss Angie. Well, hold on, Mr. Ted. You're actually up next, but let's play Miss Angie Payne. Miss Angie Payne, you get a red card. I wasn't sure if she made it back yet, Mr. Ted, but she did. Here in Illinois, I don't usually buy them either, Don, unless I can get them for $1. Because sometimes they got specials that, you spend so much or you get there at a certain time, you can get one for $1. I'll buy those ones because for $1, you can't go wrong. I haven't tried the ones with 2 flavors, Miss Amanda. Oh, Miss Angie, I am sorry, my dear. It is red. Hashtag second hit and we'll get you another try, my dear. Goodness. Well, yes, ma'am, that's all I can do. All right, Miss Angie, you got another red one. All right, Mr. Michael. See, I ain't never seen one like that. Yeah, she was here earlier, Miss Angie. She says it's going to be red. And it is. Hey, it is red. Congratulations, Miss Angie. That makes you number 11 on our Wheel of Winners today. All right, Mr. Ted. You get a red card, sir. Mr. Kevin, I don't know if I asked you or if I did ask you, I didn't see your answer. How are Jazzy and Juniper? Mr. Ted says blue. Oh, and it is blue, Mr. Ted. Congratulations. That makes you number 12. And that means Miss Deb gets a blue card. You're very welcome, Mr. Ted. Thank you for coming to play and hang out. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that do come hang out with me. Mr. Blue. Hey, look at there. Congratulations, Miss Deb. That makes you number 13 on our Wheel of Winners today. Well, Mr. Ted almost made it to 13. Well, what is up, Chris Trailer? How are you fucking pawhead? Did anybody see Miss Jennifer Headley say anything? RedEye 195? I got you, Mr. Chris Trailer. And happy late birthday, sir. I said it on Tuesday, but I didn't know if you caught it before I ended the live because I didn't. So happy late birthday. But I did say it on Tuesday too, which was still late, but I'm sorry. Better late than never. Well, we got about 2, 4, 6 people in front of you, Mr. Trailer, and then it'll be your turn. But you always say blue. Miss Jennifer, you have a red eye. You have a red card, Miss Jennifer. And I don't know about down there where everybody else is, but KFC here in this town makes about the best sweet tea there is. Oh, Miss Jennifer, I am sorry. You'll have to hashtag second hit for me, my dear, and we'll get you another try. Oh, my back. Sorry, y'all, my back's spasming and it hurts. So I'm a little bit fidgety. You wore yourself out today, Kevin. Well, you got to be careful. What's up, Mr. Matthew? How are you, RedEye 214? 289 stopped in and said hello on her way into work. All right, Miss Jennifer, you get a red card. Or are you at work with her? Well, hi, Miss Marissa. How are you? Because that wouldn't surprise me. Miss Marissa's RedEye 421. Because both of you being at work's a good possibility. She did, and I love y'all. Y'all are adorable. I love all my red eyes. No, ma'am, you're not. We're waiting for Miss Jennifer. I gotta see if she gave me her second answer. She says blue again. Congratulations, Miss Jennifer. It is blue, and that makes you number 14. And we still got a few more people on the list, so you're good. Oh. Well, see, that just goes to show how out of the loop I am. I didn't know that. Miss Jennifer, that makes you number 14 on our Wheel of Winners. Well, hi, Miss Mariah. How are you? Miss Mariah is RedEye 442. Welcome to the show. Y'all got a little bit of a wait in front of you, but all right, we're looking for Mr. Michael. It's all right, Miss Alice. It happens to all of us. Hi, Mr. Shane. How are you? I usually listen to either Cove TV or Pandora while I'm folding laundry because it's usually really early in the morning. Because I like to go do laundry when there's not a lot of people there. Well, I'm here, Shane. Still above the daisies, and we're both still breathing, so that's a good thing, right? Got good days and bad days, and Mr. Michael, where'd you go? You were just talking to everybody. Put your halo down and pick up the phone, Mr. Michael. There you are. We're going to give you a blue card, sir. I don't recognize that name, but I appreciate you tagging your friends. Maybe I can get him to put a pot on his head. It's a good day, Shane. We'll put it that way. And I'm always glad to see all my red eyes. Well, you got a blue card, sir. Hi, Benny. How are you, bud? Mr. Michael, you have a blue card. This one right here. And Miss Marissa, he's dealing with what he can the best way he can. And we'll leave it at that. But it's not easy. All right. That's all right. He'll come back. They always do. That's where that 20-second lag comes into convenience on StreamYard and Facebook. Congratulations, Mr. Michael. We are up to, I believe, 456 or 450. We are at 455, Michael. We are at 455. We get to 500, we're going to try to file for that world record. We're going to attempt. I don't know if it's going to work. It is a blue card. You are number 15, Mr. Michael. Gotta love that 20, 30-second lag. I'm not sure how bad it is, but I know it's at least 20 seconds. Excuse me. We are at 455 pot heads. Excuse me. And I know there's people that are aiming for 500 or 505. So we're almost there. I haven't done much research into it other than I know that there is no current record for the largest gathering of potheads on social media. So we're going to see how that goes. If I have to file for a new record. Nope, next week, Matthew. That's the change we're adding next week on Friday the 13th, just because I can. And then when I try to remember when I started it, it'll be easy for me to remember. If somebody says, well, how long have you been doing the yellow cards? I can count back and know how long. Because that's a date I won't likely, I'll always remember. And next up's Miss Charlene Lawless. And then it's Miss Jazz. Oh, goodness gracious, y'all. Well, Miss Amanda, you'll have to tune in next week to find out. Well, hi, Mama T. How are you? All right, Miss Charlene, you have a blue card. Mama T, if you'd like to play RedEye or BlueEye with us, you can hashtag Friday Fun. I haven't decided yet, Matthew. But it'll be an even number. I got to count and see how many cards I actually got. Because I'm not sure. I just took my Uno deck and split the red and blue ones out of it. Just in time, Miss Jazz, you're up next. Well, hi, Miss Violet Scott. How are you, RedEye 138? How's 138.5 and Mr. Bubbles? I got you, Mama T. And Mama T, you know I'm going to ask. You ever gonna put a pot on your head for me? No one will ever see it but me and you if you want it that way. I won't share well, and maybe the Guinness World Records people, but I won't like share it publicly or anything because I understand some people don't want that. But I got everybody else to do it. Miss Charlene says blue, and it is blue. Congratulations, Miss Charlene. That makes you number 16. Going through thunderstorms. We went through them yesterday. Was it yesterday or was it the day before yesterday? Might have been the day before yesterday. Well, welcome back, Miss Marissa. All right, Miss Jazz. You get a blue card. And Mama T, you can't tell me you didn't know that was coming. Right? Exactly, Jazz. As long as I can see your chin and your shoulders, I'm good. That's all that matters. Because, they got to have requirements. So that's one of the requirements to get to be part of the club. Hi, Miss Debbie Pod. How are you? You pretty little dirty Deb and Podhead number 7. I had a brain fart there for a second. Sorry. Oh, and it is blue. If you will hashtag second hit for me, Miss Jazz, we'll get you another card. Mine do that. So does my hip now. If my hip hurts, I know it's going to be a bad one. My knees hurt if it's even going to sprinkle just a little bit. The joys of suffering the torture we put our bodies through, even unintentionally. All right, Miss Jazz, you get a blue card. Is the next card going to be red or blue? Hi, Benny. Hopefully you've seen it that time. If not, it'll be all right. Kids will be kids. But kids like my voice. Oakley does anyway. I know a lot of little kids that like my voice. Miss Jazz says red. Oh, look at there. And it is red, Miss Jazz. Congratulations. That makes you number 17. Next up is Mr. George Walker. And Mr. George Walker, I have a question for you once we find out if you're here or not, because I only have 2 cards left. Well, hi, Miss Cheryl. How are you, RedEye 371? No, 369. 371 is Europe. I don't know why I said that. All right, Mr. George, I have 2 cards left. Do you want to take your chances, or would you like me to shuffle first? And I guess that question will also be more relevant next week, too. Especially if you're here and you pay attention. What do you think, Mr. George? Do you want me to shuffle? Okay. You're going to take your chances. First one is blue. And see, Miss Cheryl, I got you. That's why y'all can't always trust me. Sometimes I get the numbers backwards. And I knew that was wrong the minute it come out of my mouth. I was like, no, that's not right. She's 369. Oh, look at there, Mr. George. Congratulations, sir. It is blue. And Mr. George, that gives you what is, in my opinion, the best number on the Wheel of Winners. And now it's time for everybody to take a smoke break while I shuffle cards. Pink, fuchsia. Pink and fuchsia are not an option, Shane. Neither is purple. Purple's McChilly's favorite answer. Because he says if he picks purple, that's blue and red. He can't go wrong, right? No, it doesn't work that way. Lavender's a pretty color. I prefer orchid, though, if you're talking colored pencils. Yes, Miss, I know. Believe me, I will never, ever again forget Josh's birthday. That's a birthday I won't forget. I'll never even confuse it. All right. Miss Amanda Lewis, it is your turn since you're throwing out random colors here, my dear. You have a red card. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, y'all, I can't talk. I got tongue-tied. Well, you're still a week early, Miss Marissa, but thank you. Over a week early. Miss Amanda, you have a red card. She says next one's going to be red, too. Oh, and it is. Congratulations, my dear. That makes you number 19 on the Wheel of Winners. All right, you fucking pawhead. Are you still here listening, or did you go back to whatever you was doing? Thank you for tagging people, Mama T. I appreciate it. You are number 19 on our Wheel of Winners, Miss Amanda. And if my fucking pawhead's not here, but I'm sure he is. He's probably just not saying nothing. We'll give him a minute to answer. Chris Trailer. RedEye number 79. If he's not here, he'll be back shortly, I'm sure. He tends to put his phone down and pick up his bong and then forget we're on the phone. All right, Miss Marissa. We're going to give, it's about 20 seconds, Miss Amanda Lewis. 20 to 30 seconds between StreamYard and Facebook. It's weird. Because I've got my phone over here and there's a 20-second lag and they're not a foot apart. Goodness gracious. Well, Miss Marissa, we'll let you play because we'll play that fucking pawhead when he comes back. You get a red card, my dear. And sorry, I'm not being rude. That's his name. He should make it his name, at least on one of his profiles. So you have a red card, Miss Marissa. Well, hi, Izzy is. Miss Marissa says blue. And look there. It is blue. Well, there you go, Miss Alice. That's always good. Miss Alice, I have a silly question. Did you hashtag? Because if you did, I didn't see it. I didn't write you down. You just said you were here and listening. And if I didn't write you down, I'm very sorry, RedEye 315. I did not mean to, but I might. Because I am a pothead, and it does happen. Miss Marissa, that makes you number 20. I hate when it does that to me. Miss Cheryl, do you have a YouTube? Because you can go into YouTube and find me under RedEye 18 too. Still one in the washer. See, Miss Alice, that's why I like going to the laundromat because I can put it in two of the big washers, get it washed in the time it takes to do one. The longest thing's folding laundry. Oh, Miss Alice, I'm sorry. I will put you on my list. I figured you did, and I must have missed it. I'm sorry. Shane probably did too, and I didn't see his either. Y'all, these comments get to going fast a little bit times, and I have trouble keeping up. Hi, Mr. Jeremy. How are you, RedEye 316? Mr. Beer. Mr. RedEye 214, Mr. Matthew. Look at me, y'all. Hi, Miss Wera. How are you? Miss Wera's got a RedEye number. I just don't know what it is off the top of my head. I'll have to go look it up. How are you, Miss Wera? Because I know Miss Wera's got a number. I just don't know what it is. I don't know if Miss Wera remembers what it is. But I know she did it. I just don't remember how long ago. And I might be too high to be looking at this right now. $288. I was close. I was thinking you were in the 250 somewhere. Yep, you're right, Miss Ware. You are 288. Thank you. I learn people's numbers when they come and play and hang out. I appreciate you helping me. I was close. I was looking in the 250 somewhere. And then I went up instead of down. Be all right. Mr. Beer, I have not seen you. Are you still here? Mr. Matthew. He'll be back. He might be at work, though. Miss Mariah Terry, are you here? Oh, Miss Amanda Lewis, I appreciate you tagging her, but she won't come to here. She don't like me. But that's okay. There's Miss Mariah. Miss Mariah, you get a red card. And no offense, I appreciate you tagging her anyway, but It is what it is. Speaking of Mr. Chad, I meant to say it when I seen Mama T posted earlier. If y'all haven't looked into Ozark Mountain High Creations, you should. They got freeze-dried goodies. They make custom items. They make a variety of items. You best contact Chad and Amber to find out what, but I know they make tumblers. They make freeze-dried treats. They make koozies. They make all kinds of stuff. Miss Mariah says blue. Oh. Who won't, Cindy? RedEye number 12. Thank you, Alice. Thank you, Shane. Right, they got the shirts. I seen the newest. Yeah, they got all kinds of things. I got a whole shelf of tumblers over there in my glass cabinet from Chad and Amber. Got some freeze-dried lemon heads in the other room. You're all right. You can tag her all you want. I'm just telling you she won't show up because she's not blocked or anything. But all right, Miss Mariah, you get a red card, my dear. There's a few people that I know for a fact you tag them, they won't show up. See, there you go. All kinds of things. I just know you go to their page. I know they make puzzles. I don't have a puzzle yet. I need a puzzle. I need a RedEye puzzle. I got a keychain that Chad made for me way back when, a couple years ago. That's your first card. Oh, but Miss Mariah, I am sorry. That makes me sad. Miss Mariah, that makes me sad. I'm sorry. Those are good. I like the Skittles. I want to try the wild berry ones. I know, but that makes me feel bad. Not very often people get both of them wrong. I'm sorry. Well, Jeremy, you'll have to send me a picture because I like my dragon's egg. But I'm a Luca girl, so it's just the way it works. All right, well, now it's Miss Violet Scott's turn. Now I really feel bad, but I guess you can't always win. But that don't happen very often. Have to come back and try again on Tuesday for the strain game, my dear. But I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me while you're on vacation at the lake. I've heard that too, but I ain't tried them yet. I got some chicken and dumplings to try, but we just ain't been in the mood to. McChilly wants to try it, and nothing's been tasting right recently, so we want to wait. But that's okay. It's freeze-dried. It's not like it's going to go bad. But there will be a whole video on that I'm going to make and share with Chad when I do it. Miss Violet Scott, RedEye 138. There she is. Mama T, do you like sweet coffee? Do you like flavored coffee? I guess would be the right way to put it. And Miss Violet, you get a red card. I can't drink coffee too often. Coffee doesn't like me. That's all right, Miss Debbie Pot. You're coming. You're about 2 people down the list because Mama T's next. I can't eat a lot of candy either. And I don't usually like lemon stuff, but them lemon heads they're different. They're lemon flavored, no doubt, but they're different. Don't ask me. Okay, well, because I was gonna say you should try that caramel pecan coffee with a little bit of creamer. You don't even need sugar. Tastes like a sundae in a glass. I like to use French vanilla creamer in it, and I like my coffee real light to where it looks like a cappuccino. So that's me though. Oh, Miss Violet, it is blue. You will have to hashtag second hit, my dear, and we'll get you another card. I didn't think about that. You should try it. You can buy a small bag of the coffee at Walmart for like five. I think it's $4 or $5, and see, a little bag of coffee lasts me a long time, so it doesn't bother me. Mama T, I've been told if you actually click on my profile picture where it's circled in red and says I'm live and go to my page to watch it, you don't scroll out as easily. But after Miss Violet, it is your turn. So, did she answer me a second time? Nope. I ain't seen her second hit yet. I was just making sure. Because I'm a little bit high, so we don't want to mess this up. It happens. Excuse me. Forget Miss Alice's proof it happens, y'all. And I'm sorry, Miss Alice. See, but I like Sour Patch Kids and that, but Lemon Heads, I just... What do you hate, Ted? Oh, scrolling out. I'm assuming that's what you're responding to. I can't see when you guys are responding to other people's comments, but I get it. Miss Violet, you got a blue card this time around, my dear. See, my comments keep stopping. There we go. I had to refresh Facebook because they stopped. Oh, I hope he likes them. It should. Thank you, Miss Angie Payne. That's all right, Miss Alice. I said you were coming up here shortly. I was telling everybody I forgot you again. I forgot you earlier, so I make mistakes. It happens. Almond milk and honey. I don't know if I can handle peanut butter flavored coffee, but I love peanut butter. I just don't know about peanut butter flavored coffee. That one just kind of... But then again, you never know. Miss Violet says the next one's going to be red. And it is red. Congratulations, Miss Violet. These cards got me nervous after what they did to Miss Mariah. I don't like these cards making me look like I'm being mean. Miss Violet, that makes you number 21. Mama T, you still with us? Did you make it back, I should say? I was just showing I do make mistakes. It happens a lot to me, but hey, it'll be all right. Well, no, but Shane, you like to drink your coffee black, so there's a difference. Those of us that like to put creamer and sugar in our coffee. I'll tell you what, Mama T, if you like the flavorful fruit, that coffee plus some French vanilla creamer, you'll never go to Dunkin' Donuts again. I can't go there and spend $4 on a cup of coffee. I just can't do it. Just like I can't spend $4 on a scoop of ice cream. Not when I can still go to the grocery store, spend $1 more, and get a whole lot more than a scoop. Miss Charlene, you should try the caramel pecan. It's great value version. Oh, see, I've never had McDonald's coffee because usually when I go there, I'm on my bicycle or in a way that I don't know if I can hold it without spilling it on myself. Well, see, some people are that way, Miss Alice. I'm not, but I am a firm believer that coffee's not supposed to be cold. But to each their own. Mama T, did I give you a card? I did. You have a blue card, Mama T. Just making sure, but I've never tried McDonald's coffee. I might have to do that. There's got to be something to it. My neighbor used to walk up there twice a day to get a cup. He'd ride the bus one way and walk the other. He'd walk up there at like 6 in the morning, stick around till about 7 and catch the bus, come home, and then catch the last bus going up there and walk home. I used to call him Mr. McDonald. And he'd answer. He says next one's going to be blue. Oh, unfortunately, it is red, Mama T. But if you hashtag second hit, we'll get you another card. Why does my son do this? It's either my son or my mother, y'all. But if you hashtag second hit, Mama T, we'll get you another card. And Miss Debbie Pott, you're up next. See, I'm not a big, I tried it once and I'm just not. As I said, to each their own. I'm just not I'm not a fan of iced coffee. Well, hi, Miss Britt Hawk. How are you? All right, Mama T. You get a red card for your second hit, Mama T. How are you, RedEye 25? I'll have to check them, Jeremy, when the live's over, because if I open it now, StreamYard's liable to give me trouble. And I ain't even playing that. Miss Joy, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 before we spin the wheel. At least as of right now, there's 7 more people to play. What kind of pizza, Mr. Michael? I've been dreaming about a Italian sausage, mushroom, onion, and pepper pizza. But me chili don't like mushrooms, so that won't happen. All right, Miss Alice. You have fun with them children, but it's about that time. It's the energy burst before bed. It's the after dinner play before they work, so they can go wear themselves out. If it's nice where you're at the laundry, but you're doing laundry. Let's say, tell them go outside and scream in the yard. Oh. Jeremy, did you find links yet? See, that sounds good. Yeah, I could. Or I can just eat Italian sausage, onion, and peppers, and it'll be just as good. Give them all some candy and send them outside to play. That's what the kids here are doing because they're running out the hallway right now. I hear them giggling. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeremy. They're really good. Sometimes it's nice to splurge for him, especially on his birthday. And that's what you tell him is, if anything, if you deserve to splurge on anything, it's that. Mama T, did you answer me? My comments keep freezing. Mama T, did you hashtag second hit? I don't see her answer anywhere in the chat. I scrolled up. But I know she gets a second chance. Oh, see, Jess, that just makes me want to try it all that much more. I might have to the next time I go. I'll just ask for them to leave it down a little bit from the top. All right. I'm sorry. I didn't see it, but you get a red card this time, my dear. But my comments keep freezing, and I got to refresh the page. Yeah, my comments froze completely. There it goes. Well, hi, Miss Brenda. How are you? RedEye 452, I think. Well, there you go. There you go, Miss Jess. I don't drink a lot of coffee either. When I make it, I only make I make half a pot of coffee. Usually well, the coffee pot says it's 6 cups, but it fills up my coffee cup twice. So there's that. I had the same coffee cup I've drank coffee out of for 10 years. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Mr. Matthew, in 1 second you will, because I was hollering at you a minute ago. Let me finish playing Mama T. She has a red card, and I'm waiting for her answer. Next. Because I just called you a little bit ago, but you weren't here. I got close enough, Mama T. You got a red card. I gave you a red card for your second hit, my dear. She said blue. Put a blue heart in there. I'm assuming that means you want blue. I'm hoping. Yeah, my comments keep freezing. I got to keep swiping the comments left and then right. Okay. Oh, look at there. It is blue, Mama T. That makes you number 22. I know. I said you'd come back. You can go back and watch. I said you'd come back and we'd let you play when you got back. Because I knew Oakley'd have you busy. He always does. But Mr. Matthew, you get a blue card. Most of my red eyes, when they hashtag, they'll come back if they walk away because they just got preoccupied with kids or something. It happens. Life. That's all right, Miss Mama T. My comments keep freezing, so yes, ma'am. On our wheel of winners, you're number 22. And after Mr. Matthew, it's Miss Debbie Pott, red eye number 7. Matthew says red. Oh, look at there, Matthew. Congratulations, sir. Yeah, there's a bad lag. That makes you number 23. Well, what's up, weirdo? How are you, Red Eye 432? Boy, I got tongue-tied again. All right, you pretty little dirty Davenport head. Where'd you go? You're usually here listening. Cheers. Okay, Ted. We'll use the seahorse here. Let me get my dabs back open. I closed them so I didn't knock it over. Because I've been doing that lately. Cheers, y'all. Dab time, smoke break. While we wait for Miss Pretty Little Dirty Dab and Pothead. When I finish my dab, if she's not here, it'll be Miss Cheryl's turn. We're not yelling. We're doing cheers. I try not to yell. Yelling's not nice. But sometimes you just gotta yell. There goes my comments freezing again, y'all. Mine too, Miss Debbie Bly. Now my comments on my phone disappeared completely. I absolutely love my seahorse, Miss Amanda. And if you smoke carts too, it also doubles as a battery when you don't have dabs. She says it's going to be red. And it is... Oh, I am sorry. It is blue. Miss Amanda, there is a waffle up on the wall in the private page. In the featured section. Got a seahorse in it. That last one always gets you, Shane. It's never the first one that gets you. It's always the last one. All right, Miss Debbie Pot. You get another blue card. And Miss Cheryl, you're up next. Yes, ma'am. She says blue. Oh, look there. Congratulations, Miss Debbie Pot. See, I'd have said it the other way, and then I'd have been just like Mariah. These cards are not being nice, y'all. They're making everybody do a second chance, just about. At least every other one. See, I haven't gone over to Rumble. I'm starting to look into Kick a little bit. Because now that StreamYard's adapting over it into Kick. Miss Debbie Pot, that makes you number 24 on today's Wheel of Winners. Miss Cheryl. All right, Miss Amanda. We'll see you later, my dear. Have a good day. It's Friday. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. It's time for one. It's for the Cove starting. I don't remember what Friday is, though. Miss Cheryl, you get a red card. What's up, Mr. Dewey? How are you, RedEye 447? Miss Cheryl, you have a red card. You're very welcome, Miss Debbie Pot. Thanks for hanging out with me, even though it keeps freezing on you. Not sure what that's all about. It's got to be a Facebook glitch. She says, Miss Cheryl says blue. Oh, you are blue. Congratulations, Miss Cheryl. That makes you number 25 on today's Wheel of Winners. And Miss Alice said she left, but we'll still give her a chance. Miss Alice, are you still listening by any off chance? I know she said she was leaving, but I still got to call her name because it's only fair. And I appreciate all y'all coming to hang out with me today. Mr. Dewey, if you'd like to play, you can hashtag Friday Fun and we'll put you on our list. All right, Mr. Shane, you're up next. RedEye number 13. And you said you were getting by House Bryson, and are you glad it's summer yet? And has he grown any flowers this year? I knew he grew sunflowers last year or the year before. All right, Mr. Shane, you get a blue card. Well, were you? Oh, did you miss us on Tuesday? I'm sorry. But I wasn't here last week, so I'm sorry. You have to bear with me for that one. Last week was a little bit rough. Almost didn't make it today. I didn't know if I was going to go live today because I woke up with no power. And the first time they didn't know how long it was going to take to get fixed. And then they said 3 something. And then they said 10 something. Shane says he wants to plant something, but you ain't done it yet. Well, you better get on it, Dad. But I know it's hard for you to get down there and get in the dirt and do it with him. Have Junior get out there and dig in the dark dirt and plant it with him. So all he's got to do is help him plant it. You can help him water it because you can stand up and water it. Or has it just been too wet? Because I understand that one too. I think it's rained at least a little bit every day here for the last week. Nothing's really, everything's like soft and squishy, but it's not really muddy because it's been wet, but not wet enough to make it. So Shane, that makes you number 26. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Mr. Jeremy, it is your turn, sir. RedEye 316. What's up, Twisty? How are you, RedEye 365? Well, that's what I thought about that. That's why I said, or has it been too wet? Stone Cold 316. Yeah, that's what it makes me think of too, Dewey. But that's Jeremy Bohem. There he is. Twisted, you want to play? You can hashtag Friday Fun and play our game. But I understand if you're busy, sir. But thanks for popping in to say hello. All right, Mr. Jeremy, you got a red card. Is the next one going to be a red eye or a blue eye? Well, hi, Miss Nobody. How are you, RedEye 333? That's right, Miss Wera. Cleaning up in the garden. Well, that's always fun. Jeremy says it's going to be red. Oh, look at there, Jeremy. It is red. Congratulations, sir. That makes you number 27 on our Wheel of Winners. And next up's Miss Wera. RedEye 288. There's only 2, 4, 6 of y'all left on my list, so I figured there'll be 7 here before too much longer. Mr. Wood usually pops up. There he is. Especially Mr. Wood usually pops up on YouTube's. How are you, RedEye 325? Get the bounce house up. Oh, yeah, that's a good question, Twisted. Y'all are getting ready to have all that fun. Well, Miss Ware, I know you're saying you're still here. She says blue. Oop, almost dropped it. Congratulations, my dear. I had to double check myself there for a minute. Just a slip and slide. Hey, those are even more fun. I remember them. Tito ate the pool too much to fix it. I believe it. He says, I can't play on that. So he wanted to go swimming. You are very welcome, Miss Wera. That makes you number 28, my dear. Miss Britt, you still here, RedEye 25? Miss Britt's one of them OG RedEyes like Mr. Shane and Mr. Don. And let's see if we got a couple other ones. Mr. Chris, Miss Jenny. Slip and slide back in the day. You put some rocks on the corner of a tarp, run the water hose over it, and add a little bit of dish soap. You're good. Or laundry soap. It works too. Miss Britt, you get a blue card. Used to keep us neighborhood kids entertained for hours in the summertime. Yes, I hope there's not a storm tomorrow. Miss Britt says red. Oh, look there, Miss Britt. Congratulations, my dear. That makes you number 29. Where's my weirdo at? Where's RedEye 432? He might have walked away, though. All right, y'all. I think it's dab time, and then we're going to have a bad choice. Just because that sounds like what I want to do. There's one going to be there tonight, Miss Amanda? And once again, don't forget, y'all, we're changing RedEye, BlueEye up a little bit next week. We're changing the game a little bit. We're going to add some yellow cards, but you got to come back next week to find out how and why and what you get if you get a yellow card. Oh, poor Tito. Well, Dad, that thunder scares him. Leave him alone. All right, Mr. Timothy, you get a red card. And Mr. Dewey, you're up next. What's up, Ammo? How are you, RedEye 414? Oh, that's one of them. See, Mama T, if I wasn't sitting here, I would be outside on the catio. And it stormed Tuesday because it was during the live. I sat here and listened to the thunderstorms Tuesday and Wednesday. because I kept wanting to go outside Tuesday and I was live. I couldn't go outside. You have a red eye, Mr. Timothy. Excuse me. Yeah, next week we're going to add some yellow cards. Here, y'all, I done heated up the seahorse and let it cool off without even using it. Let's try this again. Maybe I don't need another dab. Yeah, Holly usually comes into she comes into the bedroom, and if we're asleep, she'll go under the bed. Oh, look at there, Mr. Timothy. If we're awake, she'll just curl up between the two of us and just stare at the hallway like something's going to come get her. Keep trying to tell her ain't nothing going to get her. Thunder and the garbage truck. It's all right, Miss Marissa. You got a little bit. We got 4 people left on our list. Mr. Timothy, that makes you number 30 on our wheel of winners. Ow. Above my elbow, y'all. Mr. Dewey. Yes, you did, Miss Jess. Oh, that was yummy. That was some of that White Widow, y'all. Oh, see, not Holly. Holly runs from the... It's the only 2 things. There's 3 things Holly runs from. Thunderstorms, fireworks, and the garbage truck. Oh, and the fire truck. But we got a neighbor upstairs that's got a little mini bike, a little mini motorcycle thing. He can pull right up to the catio, and she'll just lay there and look at him like, yeah, and... Oh, they were being mean earlier. They were making every other person do second chances. Yeah. It's amazing when you think about history like that. Oh, no, my kid... she'll smack you in the nose before you pee on her. Holly takes on pit bulls and everything else, y'all. She don't give 2 shits. Nope. She either likes you or she doesn't, and she will let you know when she meets you if she likes you or if she doesn't. Because if she doesn't like you, you can come over and call her all you want. She's just going to look at you like, yeah, and she likes you, she'll come running outside to see you. She's a snob, but I love her. She's my snob. Mr. Dewey, did I give you a card? Hold on. No, I didn't, did I? Sorry. You get a blue card. I didn't think I did. I was looking at my cards going, wait a minute. I try to do this. And Twisted, you're up next as soon as Mr. Dewey's done. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for this long because it's been a while today. But to be fair, there's a lot of y'all today, and I appreciate it. Time flies when you're having fun. I didn't realize I'd been here almost 2 hours. Well, you have a blue card, sir. I'm a pothead. What can I say? That's my excuse. It works. He says, I'm going blue. Oh, and you need to hashtag second hint, sir. I am sorry because it's red. Chris Trailer, we'll get to you in a minute, sir. Fucking pothead. You always disappear when it's your turn. And you always come back later. But hashtag second hit, Mr. Dewey, and we'll get you another card. Yeah, wait here this time. Because I already told Twisted he was next, so you gotta wait. Fucking pothead. All right, Mr. Dewey. This time you get a blue card. Sorry, Miss Amanda. Yes, it does, Mama T. That's why I said I didn't realize I'd been here that long. Usually I try to keep it short, but sometimes you just can't. So, what's up, Smoker? How are you? That's RedEye 397. And you get a blue card this time. I keep forgetting there's a lag, Mr. Dewey. Between the time I say it and you actually hear it or see it, it's about 20, 25 seconds. Yeah, I know he's twisted, but, you know. But there's only like 4 people left on my list counting you, so you make 5. No, you make, I don't know. There's not very many people left. I can't count, y'all. We're not even going to try that. He says, I'm going to go red. Oh, good job, Mr. Dewey. That makes you number 31. Twisted, where'd you go? I know you said you were tending the garden, but when you pull your head out, it's your turn, sir. I'll give you 30 seconds on StreamYard's timer, and then we'll just get you to play it. We'll call your name again later. Tito, step on his foot. Whine at him and get his attention. Oh. Yeah, Twisted, I'm fucking pothead, too. Exactly. Twisted, you get a blue card. So is the next one going to be a red eye or a blue eye? Yes, sir. I have no idea what that says, Mr. Timothy, because on StreamYard, I can't see which directions the arrows are pointing. My eyes ain't that good. Twisted says red. Hey, look at there. Congratulations, sir. That makes you number 32 on our Wheel of Winners. All right, you fucking pothead. You get a red card. And I already know what you're going to say. And I know you're here. And look at there, Mr. Chris Trailer. Yes, ma'am, there he is. And I appreciate each and every one of you that come and hung out with me tonight. So, Mr. Chris Trailer, that makes you number 33. Where'd you go? You're over here. Okay. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for 2 hours. Oh, well, I'm having a bad choice right this minute, and then we'll finish up the rest of what's in this chillum. And next up's Miss Nobody. Excuse me. Oh, Ben come back and then disappeared on me again because only Ben and Tina didn't stick around today, but we still love them for stopping by and saying hello. That's all I like. That's all I like. I like y'all stop by and say hi, whether you stay and play the game or not. Like I said, next week the rules are going to change, so you'll have to come back and see how we're going to add a couple yellow cards to the deck. How many, you'll have to come back and see. What the rules are, you'll have to come back and see. Well, that's the way to do it, Jess. I try not to take cigarettes with me when I leave the house. That's why I tend to use my carts in that more when I leave the house, because I try not. Now, if I know I'm going to be away from the house like more than 3 hours, I take one or two with me because, yeah, but I try not to if I'm just running a quick errand. Well, we missed you too, Mr. Dewey. You're all right. Every Friday at 4:20 Central, 5:20 Eastern, and Tuesdays at 7:10 Central, 8:10 Eastern. Because it's just what works. Miss Nobody, you get a red card. Well, yeah, but see, smoking cigarettes ain't as it used to not be so. It's almost like taboo. Yep, yellow like a pee stain, but I'd rather give out yellow cards than green cards because we don't do that around here. We ain't giving out no green cards. I don't need Facebook flagging me because I'm over here giving away. Yeah. There's a reason I call it RedEye, BlueEye instead of RedEye or BlackEye because I didn't want anybody to think I was giving anybody a black eye. Oh, yeah, I'd have to take a couple because after I eat, I have to have a bad choice. I can't help it. I walk out of restaurants to have a bad choice when, like, my family and everybody's inside eating. When I get done eating, I walk outside to have a bad choice, and then I come back in and join the table. No, don't eat the yellow snow. But I'll tell y'all this much. A yellow card will be a good thing. And it'll be completely by luck of the draw. And that's all the hints I'm giving until next week. So, Miss Nobody, I gave you a red card, my dear. That's all right, Miss Marissa. Life comes first. You got to put the little ones down when you got to put them down. What's not fair, Matthew? Oh, that I'm not giving any more hints till next week. Why? That just means that maybe all 32 of you will come back next week and see what it is. But now everybody will be thinking about it and they'll be like, I can't miss it because I got to see what's going to happen. Well, Shane, lucky for you, I'm the one doing the drawing, so we're good. And I don't have much luck either, but how about we put it'll see if the odds are in your favor. We can phrase it that way too. And then I can say, may the odds be ever in your favor. And I'm starting it on Friday the 13th because why not? And y'all just keep asking, so I keep letting little things slip, and I'm not telling you no more. Miss Jess, when you're ready, that's the way I figure. I honestly have to admit, though, I've been smoking more because it seems like when I get stressed out, I smoke more. But I think we all do that. Because usually I have a cigarette left out of the 3 when I'm doing a live, and I've only got half of it left now, but it'll be all right. Well, see, that's That's a step in the right direction. Miss Nobody, you have a red card. Is it storming, Mr. Dewey? I haven't found any good hash that McChilly likes. Well, Miss Marissa, we got a couple more people to play, and then Mr. Andrew, did you hashtag and I missed it? Miss Nobody says blue. Oh, look there. And it is blue. Congratulations, my dear. That makes you number 33. No, 34. That would have been cool, though. You're number 34, Miss Nobody. But that would have been really cool. Mr. Wood, you are my last player, sir. And while we wait on Mr. Wood to answer, I'm going to go load my wheel and get it numbered. Because that's just the nice thing to do. All right. Oh, stupid thing. There we go. I thought it was going to freeze on me again. Well, it's not your turn yet. We got after Mr. Wood. We got to see if Mr. Wood's here first. But keep that in mind because it's only you and Mr. Wood left. And he's here. He's just over on the YouTubes. Oh, no, Miss Rosebud. Between me and McChilly, we go through 2 or 3 a day. Been about 2 here recently. We smoke a lot. Oh, I had police cars cutting me off left and right today when I was out running errands because they were looking for somebody running from business to business. Just cut me off as I was going down the sidewalk. I was ready to scream. And the whole thing of it is the guy they were looking for, I seen a block back the other way. They were going the wrong way. But the whole problem is that they were usually running me over on their way out of the businesses, not on their way into them. So I didn't actually come face to face with the officers to tell them that. Mr. Chris Trailer, you're number 33. Don't confuse me. There you go, Miss Jess. It's getting summertime. I just got to go out here. I will, Mr. Timothy. I'll have to go get it for you after the live because I'm not as talented as Twisted. I can't do multiple, 2 screens is a limit for me because otherwise I screw shit up. That's the only reason I don't broadcast a kick because I don't know if I'd see the comments because I don't know if I would or not. I don't know how StreamYard's going to, yeah. Anywho's. All right, Mr. Andrew, we'll let you play because I haven't seen Mr. Wood, but I'm sure he's listening. He's just got the lag, I'm sure. But Mr. Andrew, you get a blue card. Because I got to make sure I keep an eye on the StreamYard comments because that's the only place. That's all right, Miss Jennifer. It happens to the best of us. Oh, I know you're here, Twisted. I was bragging about your computer skills. But we're getting ready to spin the wheel as soon as we got Mr. Wood and Mr. Andrew to play. I can't open more than 2 windows. Mr. Wood, you are up next because I already gave Mr. Andrew a card, sir. Right, Jess? And sometimes if you don't get the cops, sometimes you just get the neighbors out there screaming at each other. Andrew says red, please. And it is red. Congratulations, sir. That makes you number 35. And Mr. Wood, you said you were here, so you get a blue card. Mr. Wood, you get a blue card, and I got to go add another number to my wheel. Because once again, I can't count, y'all. But we already knew this. Yeah, Lance, you don't hang out here now. Oh, well, see, technically mine could, but then again, they can't because it's kind of like a gray zone. It's legally in the state, but I live in federally funding housing, but I can't smoke inside, so I'm supposed to go outside. So I'm following the rules. What are you going to do about it? And it's private property. The cops can't do anything about it. The law states on private property. Well, this is private property. So, you know, guess depends on how much of an ass they want to be. But with it being summertime, I wouldn't say it's too early for a drunk driver. And it's a... But who knows anymore? No, ma'am, Miss... I'm going to assume it's Tessa. We are playing RedEye, BlueEye. I show you a card and you tell me what the next one's going to be. That's what I said. That's where it's kind of a gray area where I live. So it all depends on your neighbors. My neighbors don't really care. At least none of the ones I currently have do. Getting ready to get a new one across the hall. See. Because, you know. Mr. Wood, I haven't seen you answer me. You have a blue card, sir. Said I'm here, but I ain't seen say anything else. Yes, ma'am. Hashtag Friday Fun if you would like to play. Hashtag's coming down in a minute, according to StreamYard's timer. Right? You're going to smoke weed on my porch. You got to give me some. Yeah, well, we're very particular about who gets on the catio. Holly is, anyway. In that bedroom. She's a snob, y'all. I'm telling you. Well, I know how that goes, Miss Jess. That's one of them things, if you know, you know. If you don't, well. Mr. Wood, where did you disappear to? You just said you were here. And YouTube's supposed to have less of a lag than Facebook. But this is going bye-bye now. Just because we're creeping up on 2.5 hours, and I know people got better things to do than keep hanging out with me on a Friday afternoon. Oh, where'd my window go? There we go. Come on, go back to the comment box so I can see. Give it a minute, y'all. There we go. Oh, see? StreamYard's going to play games again. Are you 436? 436. Are you sure? I thought you were like 432. It happens, Mr. Andrew. Oh, and for those of you that haven't done it, don't forget you can go read the Learning with Lynn. Week 3 questions up. Week 4 question will change. It'll change next week. And then I will post all 4 questions a couple days before the drawing for it, y'all. So where are you at, Mr. Timothy? Because it's like 6:37 here. Yeah, that's why I can't have them apps like that. But here where I live, we got a man that's on Facebook that he reports everything the scanner says that he thinks people would be curious about. Where the fire trucks are going, where the car crashes are. There you go. Miss Nobody, can you answer for Mr. Wood? Because I don't see him. I'd hate to skip him and have to take him back off my wheel. But I could. And I don't want to. Your second dab of the day, but basically your first. What was your other one this morning when you woke up and then you've been out running errands all day? I don't know if I got another dab in me, but I'm finishing my bad choice that I had in the ashtray. Because, you know, the bad choice. I know how that goes sometimes. Anymore, we'll curl up and take up, and we're not in too early for that. Oh, I disappeared, y'all. At least on my end, I disappeared. Did I come back? It's gonna play games with me again, y'all. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. My bad, y'all. Is that better? That's usually the way it works, Miss Jess, especially in residential areas. You should see the way people fly through this parking lot and there's speed bumps everywhere, but they don't care. Especially from that corner of the parking lot to this corner of the parking lot, because the speed bumps that used to be here in the middle were removed. Well, hi, beautiful. How are you? Yeah. Is it better, Miss Amanda? When it is, y'all can answer. I'm still waiting on Mr. Wood, and I'm gonna give him a couple more minutes. But Miss Jaren, you can hashtag if you'd like to play, because we're still waiting on Mr. Wood. Because he just said he was here before I gave him his card. I don't know where he went. And are we going to shuffle the wheel, or are we going to leave it the way it is? Y'all get to choose, as always. All right, Miss Jaren. Mr. Timothy says to leave it. And Miss Jaren is 342. Don says shuffle. George says shuffle. Britt says leave it. Angie says leave it. Oh, that's 3 leave it and 1 shuffle, y'all. I guess that means we're going to leave it the way it is. And Miss Jaren, you get a blue card, my dear. Oh, I don't know why I'm holding that up there. Y'all can't see it. Hold on. I'm too tiny. You got a blue card, my dear. That's right. If you're in it to win it, you'll be here when we spin it. We're going to leave it the way it is, but we got to let Miss Jaren play. She gets a blue card. I was holding it up, forgetting y'all couldn't see me. I'm a dingbat. No, you don't do 3 shuffles. You do 9 because 9's half of 18. And I'd lose count trying to count to 18. So there's none of that. So we'll be leaving it this time. We did get 3 shuffles, but we got 3 leave-its first. Because I see Mr. Timothy said leave it, and then you said shuffle. Britt said leave it. Don said shift, which is shuffle it, and then Angie said leave it. On StreamYard. So we leave it this week. Miss Jaren says it's going to be red. Hey, look at there. It is red, Miss Jaren. That makes you number 36. Hey, that's double my favorite number. I still haven't seen Mr. Wood. And unfortunately, he is out of time. I'm sorry, Mr. Wood. I don't know where you went. But we're going to get this wheel pulled back up here. And we'll be leaving it the way it is, y'all. You ready? Good luck, everybody. First up's the RedEye sticker pack. And next week on Friday Fun to celebrate the new addition to the game, there will be a special prize. I just ain't figured out what that prize is going to be yet. But it will be coming from Ozark Mountain High Creations. Some kind of freeze-dried treat. Non-infused, but still freeze-dried treat. RedEye 365, are you still paying attention? RedEye 365, are you still paying attention? Whine at him, Tito. Step on his foot. RedEye 365. Well, congratulations, Twisted. Make sure I got your address, sir, because I don't know if I wrote it down off the packages. You won a RedEye sticker pack. I don't think you've won a RedEye sticker yet. And if you have one, the missus wasn't supposed to give you one because I know she's got 2 of them. But you'll have your own now. Congratulations, sir. All right, y'all. Good luck. This is for the bracelet. Good luck, all. And thank y'all for coming to hang out with me. And once again, Tuesday night, 7:10 Central, 8:10 Eastern. We'll be here playing games. We'll be here playing the strain game on Tuesday. 16. Hey, that's RedEye 254. And I'm pretty sure she's here. She usually is. RedEye 254, are you still listening, my dear? And I just sent her envelope out yesterday. There you go. See, now you get one too. I don't know if Chad's got one yet. And I know Bergie don't. And Bobby don't either. Chad might have one, though. I'm not sure. I'm still looking for RedEye 254. There she is. Thank y'all. Once again, thank y'all for joining me. We're going to take one more hit out of our chillum here. And then I'm going to call it an evening because it's 2.5 hours. Got to figure out what we're going to have for dinner. Fried bologna or chicken strips, I'm sure. Peace out, y'all. I'll see you on Tuesday.